So this is the beginning of the final video, and as you can see, the hair is done. And it goes all the way around. The end result, it was a very good result. It was a lot of work though. So I wouldn't recommend it for the time frame that we have in class. I would just stick to doing a female lion or a leopard or another animal. If you feel adventurous, then you can give it a shot. But if not, any of the others works perfectly fine. And I've already spray painted it. So I spray painted the hair. There really is no other way to do it. You can't really go in there individually with a brush. I did the crevices inside the mouth, around the eyes, and just areas that need shadow. And I'm gonna start painting it, and that's the last step. I did discuss possibly doing plaster over the eyes, and I may still do that. I'm gonna try it like this to see if it works with just the paper mache. And if it works, I'm going to keep it that way. If it doesn't work, I could always put the plaster on later. Okay, this is the final step. See you in a few seconds. Okay, so beyond the application of the shadows, which was all the black, I started adding, well, it's more shadows. They're like earth tones. Obviously I detailed the eyes, but you should really leave that for last. And I started detailing the teeth in the mouth. I do that just to give myself a little bit more motivation as I move forward. I like the way that it looks. If you want to do that, you can. But the truth is, since the hair isn't done, so I have to spray paint the hair the actual color it's going to be, particulates flying off of that might hit the eye and I'll have to redo it. Same thing goes for the mouth. So typically you want to leave those areas for last. But if you're like me and you just want to see what it's going to look like, you can go ahead and detail the eyes. There's nothing around the back, so there's no sense in showing you guys that. Yeah, so this is kind of like it's still undertone, but it's over the shadow, which is all of the black. Eventually it will come around to becoming much more lighter, like a true line, or closer to a true line. So as you can see, the golden hair is done, and exactly as I had described. I'm gonna have to touch up the eyes, but I knew that would happen because, of course, spray paint. That's just gonna happen. It gets everywhere. And these are the colors I used. So first I used a tan, kind of all over the place, over the black. I started with the black. You already saw that. Then I used that deep yellow, a little bit less dominant. You don't want to spray it absolutely everywhere. Then I used the orange, and again, that's less dominant than even the yellow, so in pieces. And then just the yellow in certain spots. So that gives you plenty of variety. And it makes it look a bit more natural as we can get something like this. And of course, there's going to be like white on the inside. But don't concern yourself too much with that. You just touch up the spots that stay white like that. And I'm really happy with the results of the spray painting here. It ended up coming out really nice. I like the golden feel to me. The next step again is to touch up the face, and then touch up all those little white spots showing through the mane. Finish the face adding the brighter colors. And this will be done. Alright. Okay, here we are. I touched up the eyes like I said I would, and any other areas. I included the lighter areas of the face and with some yellow ochre and some orange. Of course mixed with white and brown and black. So one thing that is important about painting is that you don't just want to get one color and put it all on. You want to have a nice variety, and I think I did that. And that's it. This is done. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a clear coat of nail polish. And I'm going to put that over the eyes, over the mouth, and over the tongue. No, not the tongue. The areas around the mouth, like the black areas around the mouth. And that's to give it a little bit of glare, make it look glossy. Of course, these areas are the areas that would be wet normally on any living animal. So with that, I'm just going to finish it up. And I'll quickly show you what that looks like when I return. But this project is done. There it is. I applied that clear coat on the nose, and actually took the paint off a little bit on the nose, so be careful with that. On the eyes and the black areas of the mouth. Okay guys, I hate it when people make videos and then they don't wear the thing, so here I am wearing it. You can see it's pretty big relative to the size of my body. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me, but this is it. And that's it. See you in class.